All right, guys, we are going to be reacting to the top 20 places to visit in Spain. Oh, thank you so much for the support, guys. Never been in Spain in my life. I know my brother went to Madrid, all the places too, but never been in Spain. Know a little bit about the culture. That's pretty much. I really don't know too much. Great composers. Asturias, a very good composer. Classical musicians, of course. That's pretty much some things about Puerto Rico and Spain, all that stuff. That's all I know. Like, I don't really know too much about the country in itself. And Punta Pelota is another that weird show that I show you guys. That's all I know. We're gonna react to this and see what's going on. Just get some perspective. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Let's jump in.
What's up, guys? My name is Ryan, and I spent the last few years exploring the wonderful country of Spain, and I want to show you my favorite places. So here's my Spain top 20.
Wow, it's a big mountain. My goodness, those are big mountains.
Spain has to be one of my all-time favorite countries. It's home to some of the world's most stunning landscapes, intriguing history, and pure Mediterranean vibes. I've been to Spain 3 times now, and I just can't get enough of this country. Let's start this video off at possibly my favorite island in the world, Mallorca.
Wow.
When you think of a Mediterranean paradise, this is it. Mallorca is home to crystal clear water, windy roads, and some of the world's best cliff jumping spots. When I started solo traveling,
that's not for me. That's crazy. I would not. I'm too old to jump from rocks.
This was the first place I went to, so it will forever have a special place in my heart.
One
of my favorite places in Mallorca is Cala Varquez. Now, to get to Cala Varquez, you can walk down this long dirt road and make it down to the beach. Now, you're going to be blown away by the beauty of this place. I mean, it literally has everything from sandy beaches to prime cliff jumping spots. The combination of white limestone, green vegetation, and crystal blue water makes for one of the most beautiful places I've ever been. Now, when I was there, I did one of the biggest cliff jumps of my life, and I gained off this massive 60-foot arch. I mean, it was so freaking terrifying, but to this day, it's one of my all-time favorite travel memories. Another cool thing I did is me and my brother, we found these underwater caves, and we swam through them. I mean, I couldn't believe how clear this water was. It's my dream playground, and I can't recommend it enough. Now, on the other side of Mallorca, you can visit the famous road to Sa Calobra. Now, coming from the US, I'm used to wide roads and highways, so this blew my mind. Roads in Europe tend to be pretty skinny, but this was by far the most...
Very skinny, but very clean. How you guys notice that? And man, look at this, bro. When I'm thinking about medieval times, when I'm thinking about medieval time at night, just roaming through Europe, what I'm thinking about is something like this. Like this guy, this knight is just roaming through Europe, and he just encountering these type of rocks. That's what I'm imagining.
Road I've ever drove on. It was full of hairpin turns and loops that wind down the mountain. The surrounding area is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, just had massive mountains that lead down to the sea. I believe a lot of car commercials are filmed here, and I totally understand why. I found a really cool lookout point to get a view of the road. When I was driving down it, I was just pretty terrified. There were some spots that only had enough room for one car. Now you can take the road down to the bottom and visit Torrent de Paris. It's this awesome beach between these two cliffs. I had just a good time chilling. I was just amazed by all the sailboats that were just vibing in the bay there. When I was there, I wish I would have stayed for sunset because I hear it's just incredible on that side of the island. Anyways, I can't recommend Mallorca enough. It's just an amazing place.
Wow.
Alright, so after Mallorca, we're going to go head to the Atlantic Ocean to visit the volcanic Canary Islands. Now, located off the coast of northwestern Africa, Canary Islands are home to some of the world's... Located off the coast of
so this is all... Right, so this... Man, I didn't know the Spaniards still have some islands.
Western Africa.
Wow.
Canary Islands are home to some of the world's most unique landscapes. You might as well call them the Hawaiian Islands of Europe because that's what they remind me of. The biggest and most populated island on the archipelago is called Tenerife. Now, it looks like a prime location to film the next Jurassic Park film. I mean, it's just so crazy out there. One of the craziest places in Tenerife is the cliffs of Los Gigantes. They are these massive sheer cliff walls that rise 800 meters out of the ocean. I mean, I felt like I was going to see a flying dinosaur soaring over those cliffs. You can go venture to the windy roads of the Masca Gorge, or you can explore the incredible seaside views at Playa Benhijo. I seriously just can't get over how beautiful this place is. Now, you can also head over to the nearby island of Fuerteventura. Being the second largest of the Canary Islands, Fuerteventura also offers some jaw-dropping landscapes. The Playa de Cofete is an incredible isolated beach with a backdrop of desolate mountains. One of my favorite places.
Guys, I didn't know Spain has had these amazing landscapes. Never thought about that, but definitely Spain has one of the most beautiful landscapes so far that I have seen. And I've been in Italy, I've been in Bulgaria, I've been in what else the place I've been? I forgot. Many places here in the United States, and never seen such beautiful landscape.
Parque Natural de Coralejo. It's home to a pristine area that has sand dunes that go right up to the ocean. Wow. Just how freaking cool is that? Fuerteventura is such a unique location. Aside from Tenerife and Fuerteventura, the Canary Islands are also home to islands such as Lanzarote and Gran Canaria. Canaries are a place that I haven't visited yet, but you best believe I'm going there as soon as I can. After, we're going to head to northern Spain. Now, northern Spain is such a stunning region. It's full of green scenery, huge mountains, and an incredible coastline. Now, one of the most impressive cities in northern Spain is Bilbao.
Wow. Okay, Spain, you bringing some of the modern art. Okay.
Bilbao is a beautiful port city filled with stunning architecture and history. One of the crowning features of the city is the Guggenheim Museum. It's one of the most unique buildings I've ever seen. Now, just an hour's drive from Bilbao, you can visit the islet of Gaztelugatxe. Now, the first church was built on the island all the way back in the 10th century. If you visit, you'll have to walk up a narrow path of more than 200 stairs. Now, you may recognize this island from Game of Thrones as Dragonstone. I mean, it's just such an epic location. Hope y'all can check out. After, we're going to head over to the nearby mountains of Picos de Europa. Now, located in northern Spain lies these crazy mountains that remind me a lot of the Dolomites. This is just another place that I haven't been yet, and I just want to go.
And you guys have snow mountains, man. I already like you. I'm liking Spain already. If you guys already know, I love snow mountains. I'm always thinking about how can I spend the summer while just having some snow in my face. I'm kind of weird. This is how that's why I live in one of the coldest places in the United States, because I love snow. I just simply love snow. I guess the more you go upper, the northern part of Spain, clearly they're way colder. But Spain clearly had mountains that carry a lot of snow throughout the year. So this is very impressive.
One of the most crazy and impressive places is Naranjo de Bulnes. Oh, it's this massive rock tower that shoots straight out of the mountain. I mean, just so freaking epic. I can't believe it. The highest point in Picos de Europa is Torre de Serrero at an elevation of 2,650 meters. If you want to get lost in the mountains for a few days, you'll have to add Picos de Europa to your Spain travel list. After, we're going to visit the famous city of Barcelona. Now, when you think
it is getting cold over there in Spain, so I'm yeah. Right now on Sunday, you guys, I don't know. I think this is for Madrid. I'm just checking here the Alicante, Barcelona. It's going to 79, Barcelona 74, Bilbao 75, Cordoba 73, Gijón 76. But that's only during the day. Of course, during the night, it's just dropping to 50, 49, 56, 39 degrees. And Sunday is going to drop to 39, and then Monday and follow through is going to be 39. So there's a huge difference between the weather during the day and then at night. So it's a huge difference, which is very interesting, by the way.
Spain, this is what you...
And of course, you guys have snow over there in Spain, so that's kind of interesting. Damn, that's crazy.
Probably imagine. Barcelona is home to incredible architecture, Mediterranean beaches, and an energetic vibe all around. The most iconic attraction in Barcelona is La Sagrada Familia.
Oh, look at that church. My God.
It's this Roman Catholic minor basilica that began construction over 138 years ago, and it still isn't finished. It's anticipated that construction will be finished in 2026, but who knows? All I know is one of the most unique buildings in the world, and I still can't get my head around that it's been construction since 1882. After Barcelona, we're going to head over to the nearby mountains of Montserrat. Now, it's just a quick hour train ride. or drive from Barcelona, making it a perfect day trip. Now, Montserrat is really cool because it has these really unique mountains that give a view of all of Catalonia. Now, when you get there, you can go take a cable car up to the Abbey of Montserrat, which is a mountain monastery that offers some incredible views. Now, there's a ton of hiking trails that lead you to religious relics around the mountain.
How Christian is Spain currently compared to Europe? Do you guys still consider Spain to be a very Christian nation still at today? I'd like to know that. I know back in the day they used to be very Christian, very Catholic, but I don't know now. Let me know in the comment section below.
Definitely do some hikes once you're up there.
Wow.
I mean, it's just such a unique location, and you know me, I like my rocks. This place has a bunch of them. After, we're going to visit the city of Zaragoza, now located about 3 hours drive from Barcelona. Zaragoza is the 5th most populated city in Spain with a population of around 700,000. One of the most impressive features of the city is the Cathedral Basilica of Our Lady of the Pillar. It's believed that St. James was preaching the gospel in Spain around 40 AD when the Mother of God appeared to him on the
No way, this is true.
banks of the river here and instructed him to build a church in her honor. Soon after, a little church was built, but this massive church you see today began construction in 1681 and took nearly 300 years to finish. I mean, I just can't believe how massive it is. Now, while we're still on the topic of St. James, we're going to head to northwestern Spain to visit Santiago de Compostela. Now, what's really cool about this city is it's the location of the shrine of the apostle St. James. Now, since the 9th century, there has been a Catholic pilgrimage route named the Camino de Santiago, or in English, the Way of St. James. During the Middle Ages, it was one of the most important Christian pilgrimages to do. The beginning of the pilgrimage begins at one's home and ends at the shrine. The route passes through some stunning towns such as Logrono or Astorga. A lot of people will walk it, or you can also cycle it. I mean, it would just be such a fun trek to make one day. Now, afterwards, we're going to head over to the capital of Spain, Madrid. Now, located in the center of the country, Madrid is a beautiful modern city. The Plaza Mayor is a great place to visit and experience the heart of Madrid. The Royal Palace is another incredible spot. It's the official residence of the Spanish royal family, and it's the biggest palace in all of Europe. I just can't believe how big it is. After Madrid, we're going to head over to visit the nearby Europe. It's the official residence of the Spanish royal family, and it's the biggest palace in all of Europe. I just can't believe how big it is. After Madrid, we're going to...
Refugees welcome. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about that.
Head over to visit the nearby Alcázar de Segovia, now located in central Spain, about an hour's drive from Madrid. I have to say this is one of Spain's most dramatic castles. It has a very distinct shape that resembles the bow of a ship. The castle was built in the 12th century as a fortress, but served as a royal palace, prison, and military academy throughout the years. Today, it's a museum and one of Spain's most unique castles. After exploring the castle, we're going to visit nearby Toledo, located about 70 kilometers south of Madrid. Toledo is a stunning ancient city, perfectly placed on a hill. It's known as the city of three cultures due to its influences from Christians, Muslims, and Jews. The history of Toledo is fascinating and complex. It was taken over by the Moors for several centuries until it was conquered in the 11th century by the Castilians. Today, the city has a population around 80,000. One of the most impressive is the Alcázar de Toledo. It was once used as a Roman palace, and then it was eventually restored in the 16th century. Another amazing city in Spain is Cordoba. It's home to more World Heritage sites than anywhere in the world, with 4. One of the coolest features of the city is the Mosque Cathedral of Cordoba. It's regarded as the most accomplished monument of Moorish architecture. It was finished in 746 AD, and it was converted to a Christian church in the 16th century. Another one of my favorite cities in Spain is Ronda. It's just a 2 hours drive from Cordoba, and it's home to one of the most scenic bridges I've ever seen called Puente Nuevo. It was built in the 18th century to cross the El Tajo Gorge. It stands 120 meters over the canyon floor. I just can't get over the architecture. That's crazy.
You know what? When I see Spain, I see Europe, man. Like I haven't seen a more European city than Spain. I'm keeping it 100, and I have a German channel. I love the German infrastructure, very beautiful. But man, Spain has, I don't know, like the heart of European infrastructure. It's hard to
what a beautiful
describe.
Spot. Now from Ronda, we're going to make the 2 hours drive to Granada. Now located at the base of the Sierra Nevada mountains, Granada is an elegant Spanish city. The crowning feature of Granada is the Alhambra. It's a fortified Moorish palace that was completed in 1354. The interior of this palace is stunning. There's a reflection pool and a pillared courtyard. I mean, I totally understand why it's one of the most renowned Islamic buildings in Europe. After Granada, we're going to head over to Seville. Now, as the capital of the Andalusia region in Spain, Seville is a very historic city where flamenco dancing was born. The Cathedral of Seville will blow your mind. It's one of the largest churches in the world, and it's the world's largest Gothic church. Another impressive sight in the city includes the Plaza de España. It's a beautiful place that's the perfect combination of Baroque, Renaissance, and Moorish architecture. Afterwards, we're going to visit the nearby port city of Cadiz, located on Spain's southern coast, about an hour's drive from Seville. Cadiz is one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in Europe, as it was founded by the Phoenicians over 3,000 years ago. And I just think it's such a beautiful city with its white buildings, as they're placed perfectly on the narrow strip of land. Now, after Cadiz, we're going to head over to the energetic city of Valencia. Now, being Spain's third most populous city, Valencia is full of culture and history. It's located on Spain's southeastern coast. One of the most impressive attractions in Valencia is the City of Arts and Sciences. I mean, it's one of the most unique modern architectural structures that I've ever seen. Construction began in 1996. And it was inaugurated 9 years later. It was estimated that construction cost almost $1 billion. But anyways, you can go paddleboard on the water, or you can go watch a film in the IMAX theater there. I mean, the surrounding Science Museum Park is also a beautiful...
Spain. You are literally right now blowing my mind. This is... I was not expecting this from Spain. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Because Spain is just like, the way I see Spain is like a little, you know, it's one of those European countries that has a lot of history, but they're in the back. But man, they have so much to provide. Like, it's so much to really, I don't know what to say. Like, they have so much.
Beautiful place to walk around and enjoy the beauty of Valencia. Alright, so for my last location, we're going to head over to the wild island of Ibiza. Now, while Ibiza is known for crazy nightlife and party city, it also has some of the world's best beaches and cliff jumping. Me and my brother decided to go to Ibiza for Halloween, because why not? Anyways, we spent the first few days exploring the island, and honestly, I was pretty disappointed because I couldn't find any really cool cliff jump spots. But on our last day, when we had just a few hours before our plane was about to take off, and we found this secluded cove, we hiked down and made sure the water was deep enough, and we found this perfect cliff, and I threw some jumps off, and then my brother did a wild double backflip off the cliff. One of my favorite places on Ibiza is this island called Isla de Esvedra. It's this rugged, uninhabited island that shoots over 400 meters.
What does that mean? Isla de Esvedra.
Straight out of the ocean. Now, there's a lot of myths and legends about Esvedra, and some claim that it's the third most magnetic place in the world. I'm not sure if that's true. I just know that it's one of the most beautiful islands I've ever seen. You can rent a boat and go cruise around the island looking for some epic cliff jump spots, or just enjoy the beauty of this limestone island. Next time I'm in Ibiza, I'm going to make sure to go check out Esvedra and see if the myths and legends are true. Whether you want to go to Ibiza for cliff jumping or just partying with Kaigo, it's one of the most entertaining places to visit. Well, that is it for my Spain.
Hey, shout out to this too, man. Shout out to this too. I'm glad they reacted to this. I was not thinking about reacting at all. And I said, you know what? Let me react to this and just enjoy, man. Spain is gorgeous, man. So much history. I'm telling you, it's one of those European countries that is super, like, what I'm thinking about Europe, right? Europe, Spain just comes to mind. Like, Austria is gorgeous. I reacted to some videos of Austria, gorgeous. Germany, gorgeous. I haven't Russia. I reacted to Russia, gorgeous. Belarus, gorgeous. But Spain, wow. Spain, whoa. Gorgeous, man. Beautiful. It's like an all European infrastructure. I don't know how to explain it. Let me know what you guys see in the comment section below, guys. Like always, I'll see you next one.